What's going on, guys? This is Epic Spawn the Hunted here, and today I'm bringing you a new video for the Bleeding Edge beta, and I'm going to be answering the question, who destroys the attack power-up boxes the quickest? And I'm also going to be answering the question, who does it in the most amount of time? So, I just ran an experiment within the dojo. I just ran through each character in the roster and I went frame by frame in the footage. So I started and ended at the exact same moment and timed each character just using the basic attack. This is a basic attack only test just because there are multiple conditions to where mods change damage outputs, different combinations of different cooldowns change damage outputs. Maybe in a real game you wouldn't want to use your cooldowns, so this is a basic attack only. Not to mention trying to find all the other combos would have taken a lot more time, and I want to get this done before the closed beta is over. And so this is just basic attacks. This is me pressing X over and over and over again. And some of these might surprise you, some of these may not surprise you. One of them surprised me. So, here are the clips from the test.
Firepower to the max!
Alright, so there was the test, and just for the fun of it, can you guess who got the fastest and who got the longest? Now, I am actually going to go and tell you guys the top 3 fastest and the top 3 slowest. And some of these surprised me. So in third place for fastest time, we have Miko, the support character, at 5.01 seconds. Now this surprised me. It surprised me to see a support hero on here instead of maybe Buttercup or El Bastardo or one of the DPS characters. So maybe she swings faster, maybe her attack speed is faster than some of the other fighters. This one just surprised me. In second place, we have Nidhogger. I really hope I'm saying that right. Nidhogger had a time of 3.52 seconds. And in first place, we have Damon at 3.17 seconds. Damon is the fastest just using his basic attack. Now, Damon and Nidhogger are very, very special candidates for this. It's really good that they have the fastest because they're the people that are gonna find the most benefit. Obviously, all the other characters can find benefit from the attack boost, but Damon and Needhogger are very aggressive DPS and constantly in the front line, constantly trying to get very quick kills, so they're obviously going to benefit from this the most, and the fact that they can get to the attack boost the quickest all by themselves really extends the capability, and I think the attack boost is actually not getting used often enough for these team fights, and just by using that you can seriously tip the balance. Now, for the slowest, these are people you should never try to do this by yourself. Help a teammate or never touch the power-up box by yourself with these characters. The longest time is Kulev with a 7.35 time. He's a support class, he doesn't do a lot of damage, he doesn't really need the attack. He's more about utility, using Sacred Ground for healing, and then the different boons and curses. More utility than damage. Don't try to do it with Kulev, for the love of God. Second longest time is Maeve, the DPS at 7.46. Now, I'm actually very glad that this is the case. She is a DPS, so it's kind of weird, but she attacks real slow. But this is fortunate because if she was able to get this super quickly like Damon or Needhogger, her cage ability would be so oppressive and so dominant. One, you'd be seeing Maeve used way more often, and two, I just don't know if I would ever want to play the game again, knowing that Maeve could easily dominate with the attack boost and the cage, because the cage has a really far range and lasts for, I think, is a stupid amount of time. So Maeve not being able to get the attack boost very quickly by herself, I'm happy with. Now, for the longest time, Zero Cool at 9.18 seconds. Woo, man, this one, he doesn't need it. Obviously, he doesn't need it. Imagine playing Mercy in Overwatch. As Mercy, you very rarely pull out your pistol to defend yourself. Zero Cool, same way. You are focused more on healing and accurately placing walls than you are doing damage. If you're doing damage, it's to finish someone off, everyone's full, so you're getting some extra DPS out. But never, ever go for these boxes by yourself. If you are in the wrong place 100% of the time. There was no reason for you to be going for these boxes unless it is already 99% damage. And even then, what are you doing at the box? Go back and help your team. What are you doing? So yeah, so that is the pretty basic experiment for who can destroy the box the fastest. This is the first weekend of the closed beta, so this could change with balance patches, just depending on what they do in between closed betas. And later in the, maybe after when the game is fully released, I can do the experiment with different combinations of cooldowns, different mods, and stuff like that. But I just wanted to make sure to get this out while this closed beta was going on. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content on Bleeding Edge. I want to bid you a good day, and just in case I don't see you later, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye!